Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to make the intro super duper short and quick because I know that you're ready to get into this workout. I just want to come on here and let you know that this workout is not going to give you results alone. So you should definitely pair it with a quick cardio sesh, maybe a mile, 2 mile run, a cardio video. I will link some in the description below. But this is just a Pilates muscle burning workout. If you do this like 5 days a week, it's only like 25 minutes. I definitely think you'll see some definition, some toning, some results. And if you do it, please let me know. Tell me in the comments and I would love to know. Without further ado, get out your mat, put on your clothes, and let's get started. So the first move we have is the forearm plank. You just want to make sure that you're not tucking your butt under or poking it up. You kind of want to make your body a straight line, as straight as possible, and really engage your core to make sure that you're staying as straight as possible and really lengthening your body. Alrighty, so now we have V-up, Russian twist. These are some of my favorites to really wear out those obliques, but what you're going to do is go into a boat position as I'm in. You're going to point your toes and straighten your knees out and lock them, and then you're just going to do a regular Russian twist. If you cannot do this, a modified exercise would just to be a regular Russian twist. Now we have mountain climbers, which is going to be the cardio exercise in this first circuit, but I feel like mountain climbers is pretty universal. You probably know what it is, but if you don't, you're just going to go into a plank and basically drive one knee at a time to your chest as fast as you can. But if you cannot do it fast properly, then make sure you're doing it as fast as you can with the best form. You got it. You can do it, I promise. I was dying at this point already, and we're not even 5 minutes in yet, so. Alright, so now we have alternating leg drops, which are also some of my favorites. You're just going to make sure that your lower back is in the ground and you're not arching your back, but then you're just going to go into tabletop. And every time you put the alternating foot down, you're going to flex it and point it when you come back up. You can crunch up if that's easier, or you can lay down if that's easier. Just make sure your lower back is into the ground. Okay, so for crunch into twist, you are going to crunch all the way up, so basically a sit-up all the way up to your knees, and then you're going to put the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, and that is one. Just as you can see through there, I'm going all the way back, I'm coming all the way up, and then twisting. So make sure you're all the way up before you twist. Alright, so for alternating lunge, you're just going to do a lunge on one leg backwards. It's just a regular reverse lunge, but we're not doing one at a time. We are doing both. And what I was trying to show right here is that you want to put all your pressure on the outside of your leg and foot so that you can activate the glute and not the quad. And also, if you are feeling a little bit more advanced, you can do lunge jumps, also known as ISOs, but I am just going to stick with the regular alternating lunge for today. Alright, so now we have kickbacks, and what you are going to do is get into a table position, and you are going to point your toe and kick your leg back. Make sure that your back is straight so that you are not arching it and that you can actually activate the glute, and you will feel it. And now we're going to switch legs, and you are just going to do the same on the other side. Now we have donkey kicks, and I went down to my elbows, and I'm just going to flex my feet instead of pointing them, and you kind of just do a little bend, pulse, instead of kicking all the way back like the other. Alright, now we have alternating plank leg lifts, which is just a plank, and you're going to lift one leg as high as you can behind you at a time. It's much harder than it looks. Just make sure that you have the correct form to really burn these muscles out, because I'd rather you be doing it with correct form slowly than terrible form and basically doing nothing at all. Now we have the infamous and loved jump squats. I know they're terrible, but we're really trying to burn those legs out. You can even see me dying. But yes, just make sure that you are doing these correctly still. I even have to slow down sometimes. Just feel the burn. You can do it. Okay, so we have inchworm into push-up, which is just walking out into a high plank, going to push up, push yourself back, and then walk back to a standing position, and you're just going to repeat. Make sure that you are engaging your core the whole time, as you can see that I am, pushing up. And if you need to do a push-up on your knees, that's totally okay. Just do whatever you can do, and you will see progress over time. Now we have Superman's, which you're just going to lay on your stomach. You're going to put your arms up in a U position, and whenever you go back, you'll flex your shoulders together and your butt, so you'll really be able to feel that squeeze all in your back. Alright, and now we have burpees. I know you really are hating me right now, but guess what? You will be happy after you do them. It's okay. I usually aim for about 5 or 6 in 30 seconds. They take a lot longer than you realize. So if you're just counting how many you're doing, you kind of forget that you're even doing them. I promise, try it out. Alright, so now we have these lateral arm pulses, which are just going to put your arms straight out, kind of like you're on a cross on either side of you. I turn around to show, but your shoulder blades and the back of your arms should really be feeling this. I'm trying to show my shoulder blades, and then I will also be showing how you should really feel it in the front of your arms. It's really like a bicep burner, but it's kind of confusing to watch. I'm sorry, but I hope that you get the gist of it. And last but not least is the great old plank. So basically you're just going to do a forearm plank, but on your hands, on your palms, and remember to engage your core. Try to make your body a straight line so that you're not tucking your butt in or out or up or sideways or around town. That's right. If you know, you know. But you only have 13 seconds left. Look at me smiling. Yep. So, and then you get a nice long recovery. You can have that water, I promise. And for the last half of the video, I'm not going to talk much. I'm just going to let you work it out by yourself. But if you want to see me and hear me talking again, you can just rewind it to the first half again, redo that. You'll still be doing it twice. But I'm just going to let the antisocial people chill it out alone at the end, the second half, and kill it. Good luck. You got it. I promise. one more round to go. I do think that you'll see results. I would say that I'm quite advanced, and this made me tired. I'm sweating. So